What's going on, guys? Mora here, bringing you week 5 of the World Showdown series, the WSS. We're facing EquaIsNotFunny and his Worcester Walreins, so go check him out. I'll leave the link in the description. And yeah, guys, he bring all his threats. As you'll see, he's bringing the Victini, the Mega Beedrill, the Manaphy, the Staraptor, the Cradily, and the Klefki. So I expected 5 of his mons. I said that Mega Beedrill, Victini, and Manaphy and Cradily will for sure be coming to the match. One of his steel types, he decided to bring Klefki. I think that's better for me, but because I'm prepped for the hazard stack kind of, so yeah. And Staraptor, I don't know why he decided to bring it. You'll see, I think, why. Maybe in the match I'll tell you. But the Blade just handles it pretty well. Looking at the matchup and my lead, I wanted to put rocks as soon as possible, so that's why I'm gonna lead with my Infernib, as he decided to lead with his Manaphy. Now this is really scary because Tailglow Manaphy does a lot of damage to my team. I'm just gonna go for the U-turn. By that damage, I know he's not HP invested, and he's gonna Tailglow, which is scary. Now Azumarill has Sap Zipper, he doesn't know that. I can just get my +1 attack and go for a knockoff, doing some damage. Now at this point I thought about maybe him switching to Victini, trying to get maybe predicting the player off. Maybe that was a bad play. Now seeing it at this point, I should have went with the player of doing more damage, but I'm just gonna go for a second knockoff as he goes for the Surf, doing 51% damage, guys. So a scary mon, Manaphy. I didn't want to take another one because Tsunami has still some potential against his team. Surf is still with the critical hit against Net, is gonna do a lot of damage. I got a crit also with my knockoff, so yeah, maybe crit for crit, that's fine. I'm just gonna go for the Draco Meteor because I don't wanna mess around with the Manaphy, as he's gonna go for the Klefki. And he's gonna get the chance to set up spikes, but that's my chance to go for my Landorus and set up my rocks, which is fine for me at this point. I can handle that. He's gonna go for a Staraptor and rebuilds the Intimidate. Now I think that's why he brought it, sorry. Mega Pinsir was a threat for him, and he wanted some way to handle it. Intimidate, bulky Staraptor. By this damage I know it is a bulky, not adamant nor attack invested Staraptor, so that's why he brought it. Now I decided to went into Dawn and Needle because it's my check to Staraptor, and I had the chance to maybe set up and do a lot of damage to Victini, maybe knock him out. It's a roll, I think, to knock him out, but I didn't want to predict at that point. I wanted to see what he was going to do. Maybe he wanted to bring his Klefki, sorry, and I'm gonna go for the Sacred Sword. Maybe it was I was almost clicking Shadow Claw, guys. I almost clicked Shadow Claw because he was not staying with the Staraptor, so that's why I was gonna go for the Shadow Claw. I didn't click it, so that's fine. Now he's gonna get the burn with Blue Flare. He expected the Aqua Jet, and here's where I get some of my health back with the rest. All my health, sorry, with the rest. He's gonna bring the Cradily, which is a counter to my Azumarill. I'm fine. I will not stay in. I'm gonna go into my Doublade, which because I was expecting maybe a Giga Drain. And yeah, he's gonna go for the rocks. Now he doesn't want to stay in because he saw the Sacred Sword and I'm gonna do a lot of damage. And now it's the time to go for a Sword Dance. And if you see, guys, he's really weak at this point. He's gonna lose. He's gonna lose to the Blade because Manaphy is gonna just go down to the Shadow Sneak at +2. I got him really low. Mega Beedrill, he doesn't know it, I think, the cog, but at +2 Mega Beedrill dies to a +2 Shadow Sneak. 2 kills for the Blade. Now he's gonna go to Klefki. No, sorry, to Staraptor, going for the Intimidate. I mean, he cannot do anything to me. Natural Gift, I thought for 1 second it was fire, and I was a little bit scary, but no, it was not. I got for another SD. I'm at +3. Everything at his team dies, guys. At this point, I can just win. He's gonna go. I'll go for the Sacred Sword, and then I can go for a Shadow Sneak, but he's Prankster, and he's gonna go for a T-Wave. And this is where things go bad, guys. I get Para. It's fine. I mean, I can go for another Shadow Sneak and knock him out. He's gonna go for the spikes. Not that it matters too much. The Shadow Sneak is gonna knock him out. I got 3 kills with the Blade, which is nice. Now Victini is in. If I get the Shadow Sneak, I can just kill the other 2 mons really easily and maybe get a sweep 6-0. But no, I'm just gonna get Para again, and Blue Flare is gonna knock me out. It's fine. I mean, it was a chance to get another 6-0. But now I can bring Landorus, and Landorus gets a kill with knockoff. Also at this moment I can see if he's choice scarf or not, because I had that feeling that he was Choice Scarf and he rebuilds it going for the blue flare. I can take that hit easily because of my natural bulk, and I can knock him out. Now I can go for an Earthquake. Cradily was a little bit scary if he was cursed, but I think it was not. He's gonna go for the Ancient Power and knock me out. And the game is almost done, guys. Now I can bring any of my mons and that is not a Summarill and get the kill. I'm just gonna go for the Infernape, go for the Flare Blitz and get my kill. And now he's gonna bring a Staraptor at -1, and because he's a bulky Staraptor, I cannot kill this mon. I don't want to sag my Darwin, so I'm gonna just sag my Azumarill. He made a decent debut. The spikes and the rocks hurt him a lot. Maybe a more offensive Azumarill was the better decision this week, but again, it's fine. The important thing is to get the win, guys, right? And we're gonna get it. The Monterrey Gyarados, we're gonna get 5-0 this season. We're gonna beat 3-0 EquaIsNotFunny with Ringo getting the last kill, going to 6 kills, I think, this season. So that's really important for my team. Good game, Equa. I think it was a great game. Really cool play from both of us. Your team, I said in the team builder it was not the best, but man, it has great coverage and great threats, offensive threats that with Klefki setting up rocks, like it's hard to fight. So yeah, I think good game again, dude. And yeah, we're moving to another win in the season, 3-0 this time. Next week I think we're facing the Indianapolis Cobalians, I think, and coach I think it's Trexus. I'll check that out, but yeah, it's against the Indianapolis Cobalians. They're doing well. They are a replacement coach, and yeah, since they got the team, I think the team was 0-3. They are now 2-3, so they are in a win streak. So yeah, it will be a nice game. Hopefully you're there to watch it, guys. Thank you everybody again for the support and for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and leave any comment. And yeah, until the next one. Bye, guys.